Hi, my name is Craig Bowers, and I am the Agriculture and Precision Agriculture Equipment Technology Department Chair, and I will be giving the Ivy Tech Community College Lafayette update today. Going through the same basic agenda that everybody's gone through here, and as you can see, we have 7 people who are in attendance from Ivy Tech Community College at the conference today. In terms of the NRCS Cooperative Agreement, we did meet and finalize our conservation plan in accordance with that agreement, address priority resource concerns, and then identified NRCS practices to address those specific concerns. And one of the major things that we're focusing on is the implementation of cover crops and then the use of cover crops for several demonstration plots that we'll be using for the field days. So in terms of that focus, we will apply cover crops across all fields on the farm, which is about 62 plus acres. We recently purchased an interseeder to demonstrate interseeding of cover crops into our cash crops, which you can see in this video that came from a news bit that was done after the agreement was signed. This interseeder has quick setup capability for use very easily for interseeding purposes. And it also has the ability to spread post-emergent herbicides and apply directed fertilizer simultaneously while you're interseeding that cover crop. And this is our first fall, utilizing the summer and fall, utilizing this technology on our fields. So the first of our cover crop demonstration plots, you can kind of see a diagram of it down here. It's a side-by-side cover crop demonstration plot, essentially 12 20-foot wide strips in a 14-acre field, alternating between cover crop, interseeded cover crop, and non-cover crop. We interseeded that at V7 stage and using a winter rye and vetch mix. And then we'll use this eventually in field days for both our students and community members that we bring in, and then also collect data off of this related to soil health. Additionally, we have another demonstration plot area. This one is looking at different planting methods. So again, we'll have a non-cover crop kind of control, post-harvest cover crop application, aerial application using UAV, and then interseeded again at that V7 stage. And that aerial application will happen around R5, so here in the next week or so, again using the winter rye and vetch mix. In terms of field days and community outreach, we don't have a field day planned until year 2 of the program, so we are in stages of trying to get ready for those and get the things that we would need and support together. Recently purchased a people hauler that you can see in the picture here to support field day activities, hauling people back and forth from our Bain Ag Technology Center out to our fields. In terms of curriculum, we've just incorporated quite a bit related specifically to cover crops in terms of the type of cover crop, planting methods, herbicide residue concerns, termination of cover crops, just basic curriculum since we hadn't been utilizing cover crops before, working this type of material into our agronomy and crop science classes for students, and then also looking at how do we develop and utilize curriculum both for students and farmers at those field days. In terms of additional partnerships, we're in the really early stages. As you can see in this picture, there's a mound that's left over from a previous construction project out here in the field that we're really early stages of looking at potentially changing this and developing a pollinator garden for educational processes, and then just because it fits in the conservation focus. Additionally, we have partnerships with the Wabash Heartland Innovation Network around digital ag and IoT, utilizing sensors and weather stations with LoRaWAN technology for connectivity, which is a long-range wide area network. Those sensors we can pull up on a website anytime, pull the data on that over a given date range, and check things like temperature, humidity, soil moisture. And then also we've recently incorporated some Realm 5 off-the-shelf sensors just to evaluate their effectiveness. Lastly, we do continue to have, with Dairyland Seed, corn and soybean variety trials. This year looking at 18 different corn varieties, 11 soybean varieties, primarily measuring yield and moisture. Thank you.